This is Aaron Gomez at 1365 Studer Street. Abdullah Najjar is the insured. Here with the match that we got from ITO. It's going to be a Certainty XT25. Okay, and more A Black. I got Dylan up there setting up.
Record now. Make sure it's flat though.
Alright, this is Aaron with Majesty Construction. We're at Studer Street for Abdullah Najjar, attempting a repairability on these 3-top shingles. I already took a video below of the match. Be very careful around these shingles. I need to pull this one up to get this one. I'm gonna go ahead and get this nail out first. Second nail out. As you can tell, I'm being as gentle as I can. But as I've already lifted up, this has caused a crease right here, all through the top right here. Same thing here, I had to lift up this shingle to get this nail out right here, not right here. Sufficient granule loss, I'm barely running my finger over it. This granule should not be coming off from there. Now that this shingle is creased here, I still have to get 2 nails out. So let's see what happens. I've gotten this first and the second nail out. So now we've got 2 nails out. We now need to get to the rest, which is going to be this one and this one here. This one's going to be a little tricky because the top of it's running under this ridge. So I definitely need to uplift this one to get to this nail without tearing the shingle. Being as gentle as I can, I'm using my small crowbar. Alright, so this is from the course above, the one that we're replacing. Hopefully now the one we're replacing slides out. Okay. Once again, the match that we found was XT25 by Certainty. Just before I install it, I wanted to show a couple things. As you can see on the shingle, the nails were also in at the top course. So we had to remove these, but we also had to remove the shingles above it as well, the nails on those. So if we have to keep doing this, as you can imagine, we have to keep going up all the way until we get to the ridge, which is why we feel this roof is not repairable. If you can already see, this roof has plenty of creases on it, but just from what we just did, you can see this extra granule loss. I'm barely running my fingers through this. There's extra granule loss. Look at that crease right there. Even from this one that we barely lifted, but mostly from these that we had to lift up to get to these nails. And that's the second course. Right here, same thing. A lot of granule loss. You saw how gentle I was, but this roof is not repairable in this condition. This is a Certainty XT25 and more A Black. That's from our ITO report, which we'll send in with this repairability. Dylan, can you come in over here? I have it in flush right here. It's completely flush. Completely flush. So I cannot move it over. Completely flush over there. If you come over here, if you can, or come around. The shingle is underneath this one right here. So the only way for us to make this work is by overlapping. Whenever I overlap this right here, the problem is now that this strip that's supposed to seal to this tab right here now has to seal to this old shingle and to this new shingle, like that. That is definitely not manufacturer's installation requirements. We're definitely not supposed to have overlapping courses like that. They need to be flush. And also the nail line, let's double check and make sure that that's proper. Yeah, so the nail line is on over here, if you can see. So we do have it in line. We do have it at the right elevation and the right level. However, this shingle just does not fit. It seems to be off about 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch. Therefore, even the match that ITEL gave us, which is on our report, is not a match. This will not work. Therefore, for the creasing, for the fact that the shingles have nails in from the course above and those have to get removed and will get damaged in the process. Dylan, if you can show them this real quick. As you can see now, right here, where this nail line was, that seal, if I put another nail through there, there's no more seal. It will not seal around the nail hole, same here. So I will have to change this shingle out as well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and nail this in. All right, so I have it all nailed in. You can see just right there, I was very gentle. I held it up just enough to where I could do the repair, but just that alone caused this crease. Now this shingle needs to be replaced as well. Same again, here and here. This roof is not repairable. We're gonna go ahead and conclude our repairability test. Once again, this is Aaron Gomez and Dylan Mays with Majesty Construction at insured Abdullah Najjar on Studer Street. XT25 for the match Moray Black. Repairability test has failed.